What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. I'm your host, T.
Tasha.
And welcome to the Adventures of TNT. Now, today we have a special Patreon request. This is coming from our patron, Michael. Which he has requested... Jesus, babe. The band is called Benthic Realm, and the song is called Save Us All. Let's go ahead and check it out and see what they're all about. Let's go.
Okay.
Lyrics are going to come up on the screen.
Oh, okay.
I already like this song. No, I guess not. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Hey. Go. Let's hear that solo. We will not bow. Like that.
I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, that switch up. Okay. Yeah, I see.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I like the cover art too.
It's very dark. It matches
it's
it matches the
beautiful,
yeah, it
though.
matches the music.
See, I'm not letting y'all go yet.
Yeah.
I just started. Very interesting.
Yeah, so that was very interesting.
Yeah.
I was looking on the thing there. It's described as doom metal,
Okay.
in which I thought that the sound, it was very, it was just very dark. It was very brooding and just very atmospheric.
It still had a beauty to it,
Yeah.
though. Although it was dark, she was telling some truth up in these lyrics.
Well,
though.
a lot of times when I listen to songs like this, I don't necessarily too much get into the lyrics. I always just like the vibe to the music to see how it makes me feel, and then I go back and I listen to the lyrics, because a lot of times while trying to focus on the lyrics, I'll miss out on the actual song. And so this track actually had some really good guitar riffs that I really enjoyed.
I mean, I have to catch
And then
both.
the drumming was really
I have
good.
to, with lyrics, I gotta make sure you're not, saying nothing crazy.
Right.
So I definitely listen to the lyrics and check out the melodies and the rhythms.
Yeah, you can
well.
multitask. I can't multitask when
You
it comes to
can.
music. So let's go ahead and get into these lyrics. See what they're
Let's
talking
go.
about.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, for verse 1, what are they saying?
It says, time is just smoke and mirrors. Mankind, we're a burden to ourselves. Blind, we feel invincible. We lie and burn it all to the ground.
Damn.
And so it almost, the way it's written is like a poem.
Yeah. You know what? That's how this song felt. This
Yeah.
song felt very poetic.
It's very poetic.
It felt poetic without me even hearing the lyric or understanding the
Right.
lyrics.
Subconsciously, you heard the lyrics.
Right.
Subconsciously. And so the chorus goes, it's full of splinters, fractured to the core. We've buried the one thing that was bound to save us all. And then it goes, war is a part of human nature.
Ooh, yikes.
Control can't stop the killing machine. Greed, we feed on power and wealth. Raze whatever stands in our way.
All right, how do you feel about that?
I often wonder why humans are so destructive. I think about it all the time.
Right.
And why can't we solve issues without war? Why do people need to die in order for agendas and things of that nature? And some people who are in power are tyrants.
Yeah.
But I've always tried to understand it and never could.
Yeah. Well, it just sounds like there's a lot of truth in those lyrics, because since the beginning of time, man has always conquered over other men, and if it's not a country taking over another country or enslaving people or beating people to a pulp, it's locally. You'll have men, your neighbor. People will go to war with their neighbors, you know, and you have people in a community that will kill each other. So very interesting. Let's go ahead.
And I hate to, but something I do disagree with, and I know a lot of people will disagree with me on this, but about war being a part of human nature. And I would like to believe that's not true. I don't feel that is true, even though history has shown us otherwise. And I guess I'm an optimist.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, and then the chorus goes again, full of splinters, fractured to the core.
Yeah.
We've buried the one thing that was bound to save us all.
No, wait. Let's start right there. What was that first line? It says
full of splinters.
Full of splinters. And that's how I feel like how mankind is, you know, especially in this planet. Everybody's just splintered. Everybody just wants to go their own separate way and do their own separate things.
When I was thinking splinters, I was thinking about the ones that hurt, that come in wood, and just like your hands are full of splinters from like destruction and tearing things down.
Nah, I didn't get that. I felt like just mankind is splintered off with different agendas.
Yeah, well,
fractured to the core.
Yeah.
We're all just different. And then what is? Go ahead and continue
it's more than being different, because being different shouldn't be a problem, but unfortunately,
it is. Yeah,
it is.
It is, right? Absolutely.
We should embrace our individuality or our differences.
Absolutely.
But like she said, being fractured to the core, and so when your foundation is messed up, it's like, how can you rebuild on that?
Right.
And my thing is, even if people were all the same, people will still find a way to differentiate themselves from others.
Exactly.
And then it says, we've buried the one thing that was bound to save us all.
What do you think that is?
I was going to ask you that.
Oh, I was going to hope.
Hope.
Yeah.
Okay. I think
sometimes this world feels hopeless.
So that's the thing that you feel we buried that can save us.
Yeah.
The one thing that I think is like love.
I was gonna say that too.
Because to me, whenever you strip everything down, if love remains, you can always rebuild, and having love for one another despite your differences. I think there's too much hate going on. People are so angry at things, and especially the society we live in, some people feel like they're clawing their way.
Right.
And I was thinking about this the other day, because they were talking about pay gaps and, you know, people being food insecure, and with some children not being in school, them not having food to really eat. And basic human needs aren't being met. Even in America, we're supposed to be like the greatest country, and I do think we're the greatest country on earth. But it could be so much better. I really hate that people don't have the basics.
Yeah.
You know, a roof over their heads. And, you know, sometimes I have to take a step back, because, you know, you want more, or I want a bigger house, or I want the bathroom remodeled, and all this kind of stuff. But then I take a step back and say, I'm grateful for these things.
Right.
And there are those that don't even have the basics that I take for granted.
Right.
You know, and I don't think that should be it. And I think if we love one another, have compassion for one another, and stop being in the mindset of, I have to have more, and if you don't have nothing, that is completely your fault.
Right.
And, you know, still having compassion for people.
Okay.
Right. You know? So I went on a tangent, but that's just how I feel. And so the next verse goes, consume.
Oh. Ha.
Until there's nothing left. Entomb in massive waves of death.
Yeah.
Erase all things that flourished here. Waste, destroying all in our wake.
Yeah.
How interesting.
Yeah. That seems to fall in line with mankind.
And then it goes to the chorus again, full of splinters, fractured to the core. We've buried the one thing that was bound to save us all. And then she says, we writhe. And I don't know what that means.
Interesting. So like I said, I think that this song it felt very poetic. As you know, I didn't hear too much of the lyrics as I was listening to it. It's just rocking out to the song. But as we break down the lyrics, you can see that the song is very poetic. So this is very interesting. I definitely enjoyed this track, and I would love to hear some more music from this band. So guys, if you have any requests for Benthic Realm, go ahead and leave them down below in the comment section. And yeah, we'll go ahead and post up the lyrics as well, so you can read over the lyrics and give your own interpretation of this song. We would love to know what you thought or what you got from this song. And then once again, shout out to our patron Michael. Thank you for this request. Guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video. Peace. Baby, you silly.